Good afternoon, commodities traders. Welcome back to technical analysis on natural gas, UNG, US dollar, gold, and silver. This is where we keep technical analysis simple and as easy to understand. And let's take a look at the support and resistance levels as well as levels potentially to play off of. All right, NatGas NG on 8-hour time frame and currently in the unadjusted chart. Make sure to click this BADJ on the bottom left, sorry, bottom right, and so you don't get contract gaps. All right, so we broke after the last video. Looks like we broke this last level of support for bulls. You know, they tried to play defense here once, and they tried it another time here twice, and they could not get over the 8-hour EMA 12 still. So exponential moving average 12. You get this teal looking line. You know, rejection, 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 another rejection. So they couldn't get over it, even though they played defense at this like triple bottom level. They couldn't get over even the first resistance. So if they can't do that, then they can't get anywhere, pretty much. So same idea. First resistance we want to get over, 8-hour EMA 12, gaining some kind of bigger bounce, you know, bounce over it, and then starts acting as support, and then we head higher. Then we may start to say, okay, maybe things have shifted a little bit for the bulls. At this moment, nothing really. And the only level of support that I can see is this. The bigger picture falling wedge. So you can see big picture here, the longer term picture. This is the resistance, and this is the support for now. So it's like a big falling wedge, and it's just making lower lows. So right now you can see we have a bounce here. I only count this as one, even though there's two there, and we need three for it to be more valid of the pattern. And we're pretty close to it. So let's see if we do come down closer to this area. Will it bounce or not? For NatGas, it is getting close to historical lows, but as you know, NatGas can go however low it wants to go. So we don't want to be fighting the trend or the price, or we know where the first resistance is going to be, right? So let's just let the bears keep doing its thing until we can break above the first resistance and maybe potentially shape something up on the bull side at this moment. Like I said, from videos a couple of weeks last week as well, where I said the RSI is not even oversold. So there could be more downside. So be careful on that. And yeah, let's continue. Full bear control at this moment still. And first step for bulls, bounce over EMA 12 on 8-hour for me. UNG, similar idea. So as long as NatGas keeps trending down, we're probably going to head a bit lower. But we are coming down to pretty much the last level of support here, which is pretty much around here, around this 14.6. So if NatGas comes down and touches this falling wedge support, then UNG probably hits the same level of support around here as well, and probably slightly lower here, and probably get a bounce. Let's see if we get a bounce from there or not. But that's where bulls should play at least some defense, you know, kind of like these kind of small bounces. At least I want to see them play some kind of defense there initially. No guarantees that we're going to just bounce V-shape, break at 8-hour EMA 12, but let's see if they can actually play some defense there from the bulls. If not, you know, bears still full control. Just keeping things simple as long as it's trending, and just let the bears do its thing. And if you guys want to learn more about technical analysis and how to improve your own technical analysis as well as your own mental state for your psychology for trading, which is the most important part, I would say, probably 80% of that, head to my Patreon link on the YouTube comments below. And if you want to support the channel as well, feel free to go to the Patreon link and check it out. Let's continue. No change here on the dollar. Weekly equilibrium still intact. Been talking about this for months. Almost broke it. You can see we almost broke that equilibrium low, and we're getting a slight bounce here. So market's probably just waiting for the FOMC meeting at the end of July, where Jerome would be talking about its rate cuts decision or not. So far, it's priced in that it's going to be a rate hold. The rate cut is priced in for September, not July yet. But maybe we'll get a surprise. We don't know. That's why the dollar is probably just chilling until we get more news. All right, oil. Oil, same thing, big equilibrium. And I said that if we don't get over above this pivot, we're probably going to come down to the lower range of the equilibrium. So big move up, big move down, big move up, big move down, gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Couldn't break this. That means that the bears are probably going to take it down to lower, closer to lower of this range. Couldn't break that. Probably going to come back up again. So we'll see if the bears can actually take it down closer to the lower area here. They need to break this area first, obviously. So first level I'm going to be looking at is close to 76.4. If they can break today's low. And let's just see if they can keep tightening up. So far, that's what they're doing. All right, gold, bull break. So after we broke out of this downtrending resistance right here, we got follow through, more follow through, and a little bit pullback, more follow through, a little bit pullback, more follow through. So that's a clear daily uptrend. And right now there's no resistance. So we're pretty much all-time highs again. And the only resistance I probably would see is maybe something like this. If we do come up here and start to reject, then that's 3 touch. Then that may potentially just be a slight resistance because we are at all-time highs, right? So we keep them. Well, I watch that. I won't be like playing short just off of this trend line. This is more for a visual guide, as you guys know. Trend lines are more for visual guides. Overall, you don't play off of it as much, unless you have like 3-4 confluence of signals plus your trend line. Then you can play off of it. But if it's just one signal, don't play off of something like that. All right, silver, a little bit weaker. You can see gold is making all-time highs. Silver just kind of stuck here, this cluster of volume, and right under its all-time highs. So gold will need to make another leg up for silver to just test all-time highs. So let's say gold, pops over like that. Silver just gonna probably come down up here to test this high. Yeah, so we need a lot more for silver, but at this moment, no signs of red flag. But the thing about playing the weaker name is, let's say, gold makes another leg up and then it starts to pull back, right? It needs to consolidate. Then silver is going to go pop a little bit and then pop back, right? Because it's relatively weaker. So you want to play the relative stronger name if you're in the same sector in the metals currently. So that's the only concern here. But as of now, if gold continues to stay strong, nothing really need to worry about silver. Sometimes silver ends up catching up, becomes relative weakness to relative strength, and you get a big pop. But as of now, we don't have that yet. And we don't want to be hoping that it's going to happen. We just want to trade whatever it is in front of us currently. So currently it's relative weakness, and I wouldn't play a relative weaker stock in the same sector. All right, that's got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. And feel free to like, share, subscribe. You guys made it this far. And I will see you guys Thursday for more updates. Have a good rest of you guys' week.